Picture this. You're in a long-term relationship. You might have shared some photos of yourself. Welcome to the 21st century. It's the age of smartphones, Snapchat, even the selfie stick. But what if some of those private pictures went public without your permission? After all, on the web, nothing disappears. What protections do you have? Would the law help you? It's not easy. Meet Hillary.
Hello?
She's not going to show her face because, well, she was exposed in a lot of other ways.
There were all sorts of photos. In the course of my relationship, it was long distance. I was continually asked to send photos, and, it was uncomfortable at first, but I figured there was love, so why not?
To make a long story short, the relationship ended, and her ex posted those intimate photos all over the web. She's a victim of what's referred to as revenge porn. It's non-consensual pornography, and in her extreme case, the only way she could fight it was to send the actual images of her naked body here to the government. We asked a lawyer why.
You have to get a registration that acknowledges that you are the owner of that copyright before you can go to court on it. Now, it's a little ironic sometimes that people who are trying to protect their privacy in these photographs have to go to the federal government to get a registration for the photographs, for their copyright.
Can you describe just like the nature of the pictures that you had to upload?
Let's see, there were a lot of topless photos, a lot in bed, I guess simulating sexual acts. I knew like every body part you could think of multiple times.
What exactly happened when you tried to copyright these pictures?
What they do is you have to disclose the images as part of your mandatory deposit so that they know what your copyright is. And so when we got to that part, we being my family, I thought, well, no, this must be wrong. I mean, I don't have to send them as well because, they're forcing me to disclose them further when that's what I was trying to prevent. The feeling at the time was not only humiliating and dehumanizing, but you also feel very vulnerable.
Revenge porn is on the rise, with hackers that can break into your inbox and steal private photos, and sites hungry for nude images. It could happen to anyone. And here's where things get complicated. If you're a victim, there's no one-size-fits-all solution to protect yourself. You can file a takedown notice, but that doesn't always mean the site will take it down. Site will comply, you can sue, but to do that, you've got to register the copyright. Which brings us to the cold, hard truth. In the most extreme case, you've got to send pictures of your naked body to the Copyright Office. That's in Washington. If you were hacked or those images were stolen, law enforcement can get involved. But take your case to court, and there's a good chance the judge hasn't even heard of revenge porn. Because it's all new territory, states are just now criminalizing it. 17 as of this month. Dahlia Saper is an intellectual property lawyer who's handled revenge porn cases.
Since the internet became so ubiquitous, we have traditional laws that have been around for hundreds of years, and we're applying them to this new platform. And every day a new platform shows up. Okay, so we've mastered Facebook and we've mastered YouTube. I don't have to tell a judge what Facebook is anymore, which, by the way, I had to do 3 years ago.
But creating the new laws can be tricky. If they're too vague, there could be unintended consequences to free speech. Without those laws, copyrights are another option. So I decided to call up the Copyright Office to understand the process a little bit better.
This is the Copyright Office. May I help you?
If I wanted to register the copyright of some images of myself, what does that entail?
Well, whoever took the images owns the rights to them.
I cut right to the chase.
I know it's like a weird question, but like, what if they were naked images?
Well, the office has no issue with that.
I guess.
Of course, we don't have naked children.
So I posed the question, what if the photos were posted online without my permission? Would there be any specific protections for me? Could I redact them?
I don't know that you can redact a photograph. Let me ask, because I'm not sure about that. I've never heard of that.
All lines are currently busy. Please hold, and your call will be answered by the next available.
Thank you for your patience in holding. I called someone from Visual Arts section, one of the visual arts specialists.
Okay.
They actually said they do not have a method for redacting photos. But I was telling them, your situation.
Okay.
They said actually a bit of advice is to send the photo as it appears, it would be a stronger case in an infringement.
So it would be in my best interest to upload like the full naked photo.
Right.
She was certainly sensitive to the situation. Unfortunately, this is how copywriting any image works. And if you needed to sue a website to take down an image, this is the way to do that. No exceptions.
You'd imagine if the founding fathers were around today, it might be in the Constitution. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, you would today add on, and your online presence, because it's so important to people.